I'm sitting here minding my business, YouTube. I'm just sitting here minding my business. Hey YouTube, my name is Eve the Weed. Please like, share, and subscribe. Wiley. Wiley, what is wrong with you? I see, maybe Tasha, I see Tasha wasn't a fine example of what not to do. Because tonight, you told your whole, well, some of your channel. Why you told your channel that Armon Wiggins, I'ma say allegedly, you didn't, I did, I'ma say allegedly. But why would you tell your channel that Armon Wiggins may have deleted his neighbor, and then you tell your channel, yes, I called the detectives and I told them. So, I'ma ask y'all like I did on the community wall, and y'all can go in there and chime in underneath the picture. Is Wiley a snitch? Is that me? It's them, YouTube. I just here to give y'all the tea. Wiley, and I'm here to give you some more tea, Wiley. I understand we love Coffee City. That's my little sis and all that. But don't try to act like, you know, that I'm not over here doing content about y'all YouTubers, because I'm on the station head. I am over here on the YouTube streets, and I'm over there on the Instagram streets, because, beloved, I remember not even 2 months ago, wasn't you in my comments telling me I did a good job, and you was waiting for me to review your video? Oh, okay. But anyway, let's get back to him snitching. How you gonna tell your channel that that boy did what? Allegedly. Let's get into it. Yeah, I'm gonna put my little copyright claim up right now, because I don't want nobody to feel like, oh no, let me flag. The only thing you fitting to listen, go grab your independence flag, that red, white, blue thing, and wave that in the air, because I'm not the one, okay? I'm just saying, Wiley, why did you do that? Let me show y'all what he did. Let's get into the video on the real side. It's funny, but it's not funny, okay? I'm keeping it all the way real now. It's funny, but it's not funny. This is not funny. So let's get into it. I see my copyright claim up there. Y'all go ahead. Y'all read it. Do what you gotta do. Because I'm about to, like, I just want to comb through this little piece of Wiley's video. I don't understand why he did that. I really don't. Unless you looking for Armon to talk about you some more on Station Head or something, I don't get why you had to go call the po-po on Armon. I don't understand that. So let's get into it, y'all.
Apartment. Hiding for the detectives. Get this bitch up here very quickly. Can you find this bitch? I'm gonna wait till you find it. Take your time, son. Take your time. Take your time. If I still got this bitch up here. Let's put.
Now, Wiley, why you acting like you don't have a Armon picture in your Rolodex, in your phone, in your Rolodex, in your laptop, in your Rolodex? Like, why you acting like you don't got that man picture? But let's keep going, because
Let's put me and him up here. He moving to a different apartment. His next door neighbor's dead. Died from drugs. Next door neighbor under investigation. He trying to move out. Armon trying to move out the building. He got to move out by Saturday. He don't even want to move upstairs. The man died from an OD. His neighbor.
Now, I was on Armon station head. I think it was yesterday. Armon was telling them they're not gonna get a live or whatever because he's trying to move. He said his lease was up and he's trying to move. And he did mention something about the neighbor being deleted. You understand what I'm saying? Wiley, is just going to drag it because this is what Wiley does. And, he over there sitting in the bushes on station head. This is what he do. But you didn't learn from Tasha K, I see right now, because you're not saying allegedly, you're not saying nothing. You just basically threw out there that Armon Wiggins is the one being investigated. That's what it sounded like you said. That's what it sounded like you're insinuating. That Armon is being investigated for this neighbor's passing. And that's not the case. You just said the neighbor passed away of an overdose. What the hell I got to do with Armon? So let's keep listening.
Coked up out of there. And Armon Wiggins said this. And I told the LAPD detectives. He said, I didn't like the neighbor. Couldn't stand him.
Did he just say he told LAPD that Armon didn't like the neighbor and he couldn't stand him? Wiley, why are you all the way in LA people business? Like, why are you worrying about that, Wiley? Why would you call? See, this is what I don't understand. And you know what's funny? You really didn't learn nothing from Tasha K's situation. I see that right now. Because Armon can sue you for defamation. The same way Cardi B sued Tasha K and won for defamation. Armon can take this little clip right here and sue you. He can take this little small clip and sue you. You didn't say allegedly. You didn't say nothing. Let's go back just a little tad bit. Yeah, because that's what he said.
Armon trying to move out the building. He got to move out by Saturday. He don't even want to move upstairs.
His lease is up. He's trying to get a better apartment. He's grown out of the space. I don't understand why you don't understand that. Wiley, we sat right here on YouTube and watched you move a couple of times. Remember when Millie had brought you to bed? That's when you had the new apartment. I don't mean to drag things up from the past, but being that we here now, listen, Linda.
The man died from OD. His neighbor. Coked up out of there. And Armon Wiggins said this. And I told the LAPD detectives. He said, I didn't like the neighbor.
Why did you feel the need to call the Los Angeles police? Why you do that? Why do y'all sit on this platform, this YouTube space? Because see, I'ma just keep it real. We don't see people call cops on people all the time on this YouTube platform. And you notice what I noticed? It's always the black people calling the cops on the black people, and then sit up there and say, and you know he gonna say, I ain't no snitch. What you call it then? What you calling it? Being a good Samaritan now? You being a good Samaritan? Where you at? All the way in Chicago? Where you at? Where you at now? Because we don't, like I said, we don't watch you move a couple of times to the point where I'm confused. I don't even know where you are. But I'm just saying, why do we black YouTubers do things to each other that don't be making no type of sense? Why would you call the cops and tell the cops that? Why would you do that? If you wasn't trying to drag him down to the dirt. Like, why would you do that? But this is supposed to be your favorite celebrity, right? And then you try to say that you're not obsessed with him. Okay, you say obsessed is a strong word, Wiley. That's what you said. So I'm going to use a different one. Infatuated is a little bit more like it. That's what you are. You are infatuated with this man named Armon Wiggins. It's like you gotta say my name. You gotta say his name. And I don't want to hear, oh, because he's relevant and we're talking about him. You're not talking about what him and when he dragged Saucy. You talking about him and a neighbor and his personal business. You talking about his personal business. Now, I'm not trying to say don't talk about him, but damn, I can go through your whole timeline this week and see how many times Armon Wiggins been in your thumbnail. And you might say, well, Eve, you talk about Armon Wiggins too, but you just said nobody else talks about YouTubers. So how, Sway? And for the record, I've been talking about YouTubers on this very channel since I started this channel. So I don't even understand how you're going to sit up there and say nobody don't talk about YouTubers. I'm talking about you right now. You're a YouTuber. I'm talking about you in the morning right now. I talked about another YouTuber just the other day. I don't understand why you need to call the cops on your coworker. I don't understand. And Armon, I'm talking about, now I'm talking to you, Armon. Why did you call Wiley on your vacation in Paris? Why did you call him about somebody else, knowing Wiley can't hold dirt, no less water? You should have known on Mad Day he was going to flip it on you. He has done this for years. Yeah. Like a decade. Yeah. He's been doing this for a long time now. So I don't understand why you needed to call him about Jason for what? And Wiley, why do you need to call the cops on Armon Wiggins? Is that a breakdown enough for you? Oh no, let's keep going. Because I'm into it. I'm with the shit. See, I don't, you know me.
Damn. I showed them the timestamp, sent it to the detectives. I didn't like that neighbor. Didn't like the neighbor at all. Didn't like the neighbor with them cats. Because my dog knew. Didn't like the neighbor because they play that EDM music. That music got on my nerves. I said, I ain't trying to be no snitch. But that sounded like motive to me. So I sent them.
So you sent them the station head recording from the other day. And if he was to sue you, he can take the same clip like Cardi B did Tasha K. He can take the same clip, Wiley, and sue you. And then, I think you're looking to be sued because you think it's going to turn out like the whole Tasha K thing. See, here's the thing. See, but the thing is, same way Tasha K ain't had 4 million, we already know you ain't even got a cool 500 stacks. You don't even have 50 stacks. You don't even have 25K. Why are you over here committing a whole crime? Why you do that? And then what if they find out that the guy died of an overdose and then the cops say, well, you know, you put in a false report and they decide that they want to come get you now? Because you know they can do that. Because you know that's what you did. You put in the false reports. Oh, I'm just trying to help out the police. Ain't that about it? Ain't that something? Well, you the type of help they don't need. Because if this ain't a clout chase, I don't know what is. I think you are looking for Armon to say something to you. I think you are looking for Armon to talk about you on Station Head so you can continue over there in the bushes and drag it when you get over here on YouTube. That don't make no type of sense, what you just did tonight. And I'm not the only one that feels like that. But let's keep going, because it gets worse.
It sounds like a little motive. So he said on the radio show, this the time step right here. I think you need to investigate him and that boyfriend. Investigate him. And he do drugs, because this is the picture right there. And he got some products to detect fentanyl. So if he got products to detect it, what's going to stop him from having some stash in that apartment that he trying to rush out of? He needs to be investigated.
And if you go on his channel, right, I'm going to tell you where the timestamp is at right now. It's because he was over here for 3 hours, okay? The timestamp is 2:13, so go a little bit before 2:13. Okay? 2 hours and 13 minutes. Go a little bit before that. And then you'll find this whole little segment. But for you to do something like that, Wiley, it's downright wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. And jealousy is something else. And you cannot sit up there and say, oh, I did it because I was trying to help out the cops. All the way from the city that I'm in, I'm being nosy, all the way over there in LA. So I'm just trying to help y'all out. No, you're not. You did that on purpose. You such a troll. It don't make no sense. Now, I'm all for you trolling people because I don't got used to it now. I just go and, make a video about it and then, But for you to do this right here is bananas to me. And if somebody was to turn around and do it to you, you would be, and I'm telling you right now, karma is a bitch, baby. Karma is a bitch, baby. And let me tell you something. Karma know where you live at, even if I don't know. Duh. Karma gonna find you, baby. And I'm like I said, I wasn't the only one mad about the situation. But let's keep going.
See, a lot of y'all didn't know his neighbor died. That's what he shared on Station Head. Because y'all ain't on Station Head. Y'all.
A lot of us is on Station Head. We heard about it. Well, a lot of me, me, I'm everywhere. Except Twitter, because it's an evil space. But, you dead wrong for that. You dead wrong. And then a caller called in and told everybody how dead wrong you really is. Let's fast forward to the caller.
Hello?
Yes, welcome to the Wiley Show.
Hi. Wally, everybody has neighbors. Why would his neighbor dying be such a big deal? And guess what? Everybody don't like their neighbor. Why is it such a big deal that you would make an accusation like that?
He said it was his next door neighbor. He said he hated his next door neighbor. That's why I'm making that
What
assumption.
does that mean? Everybody don't like their neighbor. Why would you even bring something like that
Have you
to
ever
television?
Right.
You don't like your neighbor. People don't like their neighbor. It's no big deal. But you would, if my neighbor died right now, he just said hi or bye, and I said, oh, I don't like her, and she died, that makes me a suspect?
That makes you a suspect if you had drugs leaking out of your
It
nose.
makes no sense. It doesn't matter.
Can I respond to
It doesn't matter. You are evil.
How he gonna say because he had drugs, allegedly, because I'm gonna say alleged. He gonna say because Armon had drugs leaking out his nose and fentanyl strips, and the neighbor died of an overdose that Armon might have did it allegedly. I'm gonna say allegedly. This one right here, Wiley never did. I don't understand why he does. This is taking it entirely too far. When YouTubers take things too far like this, you're gonna catch yourself, Wiley, in a Tasha K moment. And see, the thing is with Tasha K, she's going down very slowly. It's very slow fire, very slow. We watched her over there. We heard the call. I didn't go over the call yet and what happened in that bankruptcy call, but I'm going to go through it. I got time this weekend. Yeah, I do. We're going to talk all about it. But my thing is, if you see her going down slowly but surely, you done made her a whole headline at least 3 times this week. Why would you then turn around and do the same thing that she's doing? That's what I don't understand about Wiley. He knows exactly what he's doing. And you can't say you don't know what you're doing because you don't say it over and over and over again before this caller even called. Why? It ain't that deep. Are you mad? Did you take your meds today? You sitting over here talking about Jaguar taking her meds. Did you take yours? Yeah, because I want to know. Let's keep listening to this caller right here, because she got sense.
And you're ugly inside and out, and you'll never have friends, and you'll never grow, and you are obsessed with our mind, and it's
not inside, outside ugly, child. Nah, she didn't say he was inside, outside ugly, and he'll never have friends, and he's obsessed with them all. She ran him down like a shotgun.
getting to the point where it's crazy. what you just said about the neighbor, you're going to end up just like Tasha K. You're going to have your little black ass in court somewhere because you are crazy. It shouldn't be called trolling. It should be called the circus show.
Bing bong. She ain't never lied. She ain't never lied. I like when the callers and the subscribers, you know, they have some sense and they call and then they tell you how they feel. She never lied. She said what she had to say and then banged it on them. Now, again, YouTube, I'm talking to the YouTube streets. Wiley, you've been in my comments before. You know where they are. Okay? Is Wiley a snitch? He just admitted, we sat here, he just admitted to snitching on Armon. He just admitted to calling the cops and giving them a snippet of a radio show. Why? Why would you do that? If you didn't want him to somehow suffer for this, or you didn't want him to bring turmoil into his life, if you wasn't obsessed, if you wasn't factuated, and then you want to sit up here and say, oh, he needs to be investigated. The same way when we watched you tear up that library, see, there's video of you tearing up the library. Remember that? So nobody had to assume or nobody had to lie about you tearing up the library because we all watched it in real time. It's on the YouTube streets. Y'all go look it up. Wiley tears up the library and they'll pop right up 5 different videos from 5 different angles from 5,000 different YouTubers. I'm not, listen, don't be mad at me. You just sat up here and said, nobody and nobody does YouTube breakdowns on YouTubers and this and this and that. I break you down like a shotgun all the time. Why? What you talking about? What are we talking about here? Oh, we talking about how you snitched on Armon. So, somebody's going to turn around. See, here's the thing about you, Wiley. You can go off your meds at any time and, you know, and somebody can just say, you know, and then you know, and then the allegations come and then what? You're going to wish you never did that. And I'm not hoping nothing comes bad to you. I actually pray for you, honey, because you're going to need all the prayers in the world. Because what you just did to Armon Wiggins did not make no sense. You know it didn't make no sense. I know it didn't make no sense. And your viewers just cursed you out about it. She just got all up in you, okay? Like a thong, and then came out and then hung up on you. That makes no sense. And if you think it's not going to be no karma behind it, you got another thing coming. And see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. And I'm going to say what I've been saying for a couple of years now. Wiley, Armon is never going to be your friend. You know why? Because you sat up there and you just said you called the cops on him? Why? Why would you do such a thing like that? Jealousy is real deep. And if y'all sitting up there in these YouTube streets and y'all want to say, oh, he's not obsessed with Armon. Yes, he is. He's obsessed, he's infatuated, he's a little bit jealous. He's jealous. He don't like you. I don't care if he called from Afghanistan to tell you not to do a story on Jason Lee. He still don't like you. And Armon, that was a stupid move on your part. Very stupid. Very, very, very stupid. Why would you call Wiley out of everybody knowing he gonna be mad on Mad Day and tell the whole world? He's still talking about it to this day. That happened what? Months ago? Months ago. And he's still talking about that. He's still dragging it. He was so happy that you called him. He didn't know what to do. His penis probably got all hard and everything. Oh, Mom Wiggins just called me. He just called me. I can see him now. Just lusting and drooling out the side of his mouth and everything. It ain't a pretty sight, but I'm just saying. And it's sad that you called the cops on your co-worker. That's sad. Very, very sad Now, I don't believe Armon had nothing to do with that neighbor. He don't have nothing to do with that neighbor. Armon been saying that his lease was up. But see, Wiley knows that all of y'all don't listen to Station Head. So he banks on that. And he comes over here and then he like flips and fumbles the story like he does. Because Armon been talking about this, y'all, for a minute now. He's been talking about it for a minute now. How he's outgrown the location he's in the apartment or whatever. He just wanted to move into something better and he wanted to feel more safe in his building. He's been saying that for a while now. He's been saying that for a while now. And if you on the Station Head, you would know that. But I'm here to give you the tea because, see, here's the thing. Wiley not going to serve it up straight up. He going to serve it with a side of shade and throw some more spices in there. But, you know, make it fit, fit his, the way he wanted to make it fit. For he can tell his story the way he want to tell it. And that's sad. That you have to go through all of this to get a little bit of attention from that man. And he's going to talk about it in a Armon Wiggins fashion. I hope he drag you on Station Head if I can come over here and talk about it. I hope you do it tomorrow. Tomorrow Friday, right? I hope you do it tomorrow too. I got time all weekend. I got time, honey. And that's all I got to say about this YouTube. So y'all answer this question. Is Wiley a snitch? Leave it down in the comments. My name is Eve the Weave. Please like, share, and subscribe. And never tell me I don't know how to break down these YouTubers like a shotgun. I got to go, YouTube. Later.